Hey, my name is Jerry. I left MAGA. I'm out here at Tower Grove Park just having a little wander around on a Sunday afternoon. I'm also trying to figure out this selfie stick thing. This is a new addition to my tech. Just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a channel update. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. Been working through some stuff. Yeah. I'm settling in with the fact that I can't do everything that I feel like I need to be doing, but at the same time I also see a bunch of other individuals out there that are definitely handling some of the work that I feel needs to be managed. Like Jenny Gage over there at Life Take Two. She's also part of Leaving MAGA, and she's doing some great work on the Mormon history. There's a YouTube channel, Lynn Packer, Lynnpacker, Lynn Packer, and Kara Burrell. Anything and everything that you would want to know about Tim Ballard, the guy who was made infamous in MAGA and QAnon circles with that movie Sound of Freedom, being an advocate against human trafficking. I saw a lot of red flags in his story. It sounded good to begin with, but I had to do a lot of research to untangle that. Dazed but not confused. Doug Scott Kramer, may he rest in peace, taught me just about everything I know about Scientology as far as the history goes. I just recently posted on my community posts on YouTube a link to a playlist of a project I did called 1952 and a Planned Deception, as well as a playlist to some videos that I did reading out the transcript of a hearing that was held in front of Congress in 1996, where the CIA was wanting to use journalists and clergy and church missionaries as intelligence assets. I'm frustrated with grinding on characters like Doug Wilson and Alex Jones and Allie Beth Stuckey. There's people out there doing work on that, but I'm gonna probably, I can't resist modernity. I mean, it's in our face. But what I can do is I can go back to being the historian that I am and explaining how we got here. And I'm planning on bringing examples of how various things came into play. Like, what is the ideological lineage of Doug Wilson's thinking? You know, where did Greg Locke get his ideas? Where did Robin Bullock get his ideas? And if you don't know who these people are, that's fine. I've introduced some of them already in profiles that I've worked up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm frustrated because people want to know how evil Doug Wilson is. Well, I've done like 4 videos on him. He's an evil guy with some really twisted doctrines and ideologies. Yeah, so many of them are. But I'm more interested in answering the question, how did we get here? I want to talk more about the work of Alice Bailey. I want to talk more about the things that William Branham and his associates were into. I want to talk more about Gerald Winrod going to Germany and hanging out with a bunch of Nazis and bringing back the learned elders, or the protocols of the learned elders of Zion. I'd rather be talking about the origins of how we got here. I'd rather be the historian than a political analyst. So that's the direction I'm taking the channel back in, because that's where I'm happiest. That's the stuff I can sit with, you know. Working through some childhood trauma, some religious trauma, and then trying to deal with modernity. I'm just not there yet because of the history that I know. It's frustrating. So yeah. Anyway, I think I probably rambled enough, but I'm okay. I will be okay. Mental health really does matter, and sometimes one needs to disconnect and just do some work on themselves. Yeah, I want to talk more about folks like John MacArthur and his take on mental health. I want to talk about the ramifications of James Dobson. I mean, that dude left a real impact on my life. I'm going to talk more about my own childhood. I mean, I was one of those strong-willed children because I was a creative mama's boy. But it frustrated Dad. Well, we'll talk about that another time. He'll probably end up blocking me again on Facebook once he catches wind of this. But you know, those are his choices to make. You know, that's his choice to make. I miss my dad. I wish I could talk to him about something other than that cult of MAGA stuff. Anyway, all right, folks, I need to get out of here. I've got plans for later today. I hope you do too. It's beautiful weather out here, and I don't know if you just heard that helicopter fly over or not. Part of St. Louis I'm in, we get a lot of helicopter traffic. And we got a couple of hospitals in the area. Anyway, until the next video, please take care of yourself so you can help take care of others. Get the rest you need. Don't forget to drink your fluids. And please, please, please remember, mental health really does matter.